All right, welcome back. So I just did Adela's makeup. That was up on Sunday's video. Today I'm doing Shay's makeup. Now this is Mama. This is her mom, my sister, my best friend, everything. My number one, my person. She's just, that's her. So yeah, she was staying a weekend with me, having a girls' weekend plus Ryder. Poor thing. But yeah, so we are going to do kind of like a huntery green smoky eye with a glitter liner, even though I don't know how to do liner. We're gonna figure it out though.
Do it today.
We're doing it today. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna start with the eyes. I already primed her face with the Benefit Poreless or Professional Primer. This is a little pricey, but a little bit goes a long way, and it can last a long time. So I recommend it. It's not a, it's definitely not a cheap primer, but it does the job. And I'm too scared to use any other primer. I got the James Charles palette, as you saw in Della's video. So with this one, I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna go with the Jaclyn Hill first, but before I do that, I wanna get her eyes prepped with concealer. Just so we know that the eyeshadow is going to stay and not crease. If you have dry eyes, you might use an eye primer first. Set that all over. And if you hear crackling in the background, that's Adela opening up a Starburst, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And this is Shay's concealer that she got from Morphe, so I just wanted to make sure that I'm not using a color that's too dark for her face. Because she is a little bit more on the drier side, I'm more on the oily side. So this is my Maybelline Fit Me Normal to Dry setting powder. We're just gonna set that concealer on her eye with it. With my Jaclyn Hill palette, but we're gonna go in with Silk Cream and just kind of start this as her base, or the transition shade. I just really like this color to be the transition shade, just because it really, on any kind of look, it's gonna look really, really good. Your eye skin is like ball skin.
I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna keep that in there now. I didn't want to be mean, but I'm like, it's just like, I think anybody's eye skin is like
loose and stretchy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's a dark brown, so we're gonna go on with this dark brown here on the Jaclyn Hill palette, just to kind of get it ready for that green. And we're just gonna keep that on the outer corner. I am gonna bring it actually kind of over in the crease too, but mainly on the outer corner, just to kind of give it that more of a smoky look.
You'll have to show them the first time you did my makeup for that wedding a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, like that before and after.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good one. I was pretty proud of that one.
I know, but even now I think you've like grown so much.
Oh really?
And developed new skills. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you. So Shay's more of like the, I don't want to say goth. You're not goth, but you're like more like rock star. Like she has all the tattoos. She like
dark clothes most
like
of the
dark
time.
clothes. Yeah. So it's like I feel like the darker the eye, the better for her.
Probably. In the daily, I'm pretty neutral. Like I don't go all out.
Yeah.
I'm just really basic and just I don't
really
care.
The same thing.
Yeah.
But also you work in an office that doesn't require you to like really dress up and look like, I mean, I'm not saying you guys look bad.
I don't see a lot of people, so it's not really necessary.
Yeah.
And definitely not required. So
right.
If I don't gotta, I'm not.
So we're just going to keep going in with that color just to kind of darken up a little bit. That's what's so good about these colors in the Morphe palettes. Any palette, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, James Charles, any of those, they're going to be able to, like, you're going to really be able to build up that color. any eyeshadow should be able to do that, but there's some out there that won't. I might even go in with some black just to kind of make it a little deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely, obviously, tap off the excess or you're gonna have a black eye. Literally. I'm like, I'm not gonna say bomb, but I'm pretty good at doing like other people's makeup. Like I do better at that than doing my own makeup. We're gonna get the James Charles palette. Look how just pretty. Like I don't even want to touch it because it's so pretty.
It's so buttery.
Yes. We're gonna go in with more of a precise brush. That one's more of a loose, fluffy brush. This is more of a precise one. It is still pretty fluffy, but it does better. So we're gonna go in with that green color. Okay. Oh, yes.
You look like you're from the army with the green eyeshadow and all the really dark colors.
Kind of. It's kind of like camel colors.
Yeah, like cable colors.
I mean, damn. Look at me go! And this is such, like, James Charles, hands down to you, even though you've never seen this, but I mean, these colors are amazing. Like the fact that I didn't have to put any concealer on her eye other than what we put on before to just prep her eye, and the fact that this is so pigmented as it is, like, is insane. I am gonna go back in and just deepen up the sides again with this brown color here and probably the black too. I'm gonna bring this brown color in the crease a little bit more just because it's so light on that side. And then I'm just gonna go with this fluffy brush from the Jaclyn Hill collection and just kind of really blend all of this out just to give it so it's not so harsh of a line. Just go in with the glitter I got for my New Year's Eve look. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And you really want to do as an eyeliner, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to do like the inner, it's up to you.
We're going to try the liner.
Okay.
Because I think with the tape, I think I might be able to just do it. Use my setting spray.
Ooh.
Spray my brush. Pretty good. And then I'm going to dip it into the glitter. And then we're just going to try to pack that on. It's definitely not going to be as good as the picture that she wanted me to do it. You know what? We're going to take this off. They came out. Yay! Okay. So go in with the glitter. And I'm just gonna follow where the tape was, where it makes that crease, and we will clean up all of this down below. So if you get any fallout, that is perfectly fine just because you have not done your makeup yet, or your foundation yet. So you can always go in with a makeup wipe to clean that up. If you're gonna do a heavy face like this or heavy look, I recommend doing your eyes first, just because of the fallout that it can cause. And this would be better if you had like a glitter stick, like a creamy glitter. I mean, this is gonna work, but it would look better if you could just like swipe on the glitter. Oh my god, I'm so glad. So just keep going in with this setting spray and the glitter until it's up to my liking. I really want it to be over here. Is this how you put it on? How do you put this on? Do you put it on your hand and then?
So I'm like really weird, and I just put some on my finger and I spot it, and then I rub it in with my hand.
Oh, okay.
Because for some reason, I think it might be the sponges that I get.
Mm-hmm.
I probably got like too cheap of one, and it just was like taking off all of the foundation.
Do you get it wet?
Yeah.
You should get the Morphe sponge. This right here is what I use. It's wonderful. I've had a few that did that to me, and I don't remember what sponge or blender it was.
Oh,
but...
I know what mine was. It was the Eco, like the Eco Tools. It was like the Eco.
Oh, weird.
Sponge.
Her concealer is shade. It doesn't say on the bottle, but this one is Soft Matte C155, so it's that right there. This is my concealer, so you can see how different of a color it is. So we're just gonna go in. We're gonna go down our nose, forehead, chin. Keep it that.
So what does this do?
It just brightens up your under eye, and gives you like dimension from just having one full shade of just foundation.
Okay.
So so you see it.
Ooh, I like that.
Really brightens it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you get like a brightening powder, that'll help it too. Or you can just get a plain translucent setting powder.
Okay.
Which I honestly think doing any of that is going to help it tremendously. Oh, there we go. We're going to go in with, I'm going to use on her the Normal to Dry Maybelline Fit Me powder. And we're just going to set all the face with it. Really focus on the under eye first. And just the T-zone. Even if you're not oily, I just think that's probably really the only spot on your face that you need to set anyway.
And my forehead gets bad by the end of the day.
Yeah. You can always bake with this. I would probably get a loose powder instead of like a solid one to bake. All right, now let's do brows. So she has this Revlon Color Stay brow pencil, and this is dark brown. So this is her pencil here. Oh, that's cool. So we're just gonna brush them out. Okay, we're gonna try it out. Yeah, this is like perfect for your shade. Okay, look and see what you think of it.
Whoa. Those look like really fancy.
You got some fancy brows, girl.
They look so like solid.
And so, okay, so they gave you a good tip. So you want your brow to start here.
Mm-hmm.
So you want your brow to start here. Your arch is going to be where your pupil is.
Mm-hmm.
And then it ends where your eye, like right here, ends.
Yeah.
So I just brought, so your brow like stops like way before.
Really?
So I just brought it down a little bit.
Okay.
So your brow stops right here. And I just brought it down a little bit.
Further.
Okay, so I just finished up her eyebrows. They're totally different. Okay, so going with the butter bronzer. I believe this is the same shade that she got. Actually, I think you got the light bronze.
I did. I got a shade lighter.
So we'll just go light. But this is, I used this on her last time that I did her makeup and it looked pretty good.
Oh, it does smell like sunscreen.
Yeah.
But it smells good, like a good sunscreen.
Got chisel those jaw lines out.
Yes, because my face, like I have no neck. It's like face to neck. Like it chiseled the shit out of
It's
it.
like whenever you have no butt and then it's just like back
Yes,
and then
like,
a crack.
I need help here.
It's okay. You're still beautiful. And then just a little bit down the nose. She has a pretty precise nose, so it doesn't really need anything. I mean, we got blessed with some good noses. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit under the lip to make it more pouty. Okay, we're gonna do the Milani blush. Smell. Okay, now I'm gonna do in this face brush and just kind of blend everything together. Okay, now highlighter. Going in with the Color Pop that I always use. And this brush is from Morphe as well. This is the M531 brush. You could probably use this for like a blending brush on your eye, but I think it works great for this highlight. To the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow.
Do you highlight your chin?
Because it gets oily.
Oh.
We'll do your chin since I know you do that.
Mm-hmm. My chin's super dry.
We're going to go with this little brush here with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And then use the same colors that we used up top.
Down below.
Down below. Yo. Okay, so now we are going back in with the dark color that we did on the outer corner, and we're just going to bring that down below. Oh, I just did, oh my god, that was so weird. An eyelash, like I flicked an eyelash that was like touching her eyeball, and then I like flicked it back down. So okay, look at me. Okay, now I'm going to do my NYX eyeliner on her waterline.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Is it
So
holding?
she's going to do her own mascara because we are very picky about our eyelashes. So yeah, so we're going to jump off, do that real quick, and then we'll hop back on and do the lip color. Okay, so she's back. She's done her mascara. There's that. Now we're going to add an inner corner to her eye. Do a color pop, the highlight that we did on her face. Just because it'll really brighten up the inner corner. I'm sorry, if this is not a step that you do, you need to, because just because it just makes the look, I don't know, complete. Like it just makes a complete difference, I think. And then we're gonna go just a little bit under the brow. Set her face with the Morphe setting spray. So just gonna set that. And then we're gonna go in with a lippy. This is Dubai by NYX. I love this color. I think it'll look.
You want me to do it?
We're gonna have Shay do it.
I'm scared to do this.
Why?
Because it's brown.
If you don't like it, we can always take it off and do another color.
Do you have chapstick? I have to have chapstick first.
Yeah. Like just there we go. That's the color I wanted.
Oh yeah, I don't use very much.
Well, and I put the lip chapstick on first too, just because I don't like putting it on without it. You have like the perfect like Cupid's bow.
I know. I always thought that. Thanks.
So you think you have the perfect Cupid's bow?
I knew you were gonna say something.
Right, so there we go. Shay's finished. Subscribe, share with your family. I would love it. Please let me know if you have any questions, tips or tricks. Let me know. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty proud with the 2 looks that I've done so far. And we will see you on Thursday. Well, I will see you on Thursday. Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.